Alright. You did him with a smooth tone. There we go. Close the door. I'm ready to trick in my room if I need to. Otherwise, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third stream of. Or is it the fourth? Pretty sure it's the third. Let me just check their info real quick. Don't want to be just spreading some misinformation. No. Let's see. Let's see where it. Yeah, part 3. Well, VOD 3 of this pretty game. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The second VOD was deleted by me by accident. I do apologize for this. But alas, it is what it is. Now, if I remember correctly, last time we completed this area, we have obtained everything we need from this entire zone. So, watch that is that. Gives me charm. Gives me agility. Bone. Have those. Archer. So that's 6. What's that? Strength is the least important thing out of the bunch. It serves a multi-purpose tool. And just open up everything. Let me just check if I'm muted. I shouldn't be. Gotcha. Alright. So everything is just I was about to say everything is just peachy, you know. When that happened. So everything is not peachy. Alright, so it does stop everything. Cool. Pretty sure we're already here. Yeah. Alright, so everything in this zone has been completed. Well, as far as I know. And now we will be going to the endless realm. Before that, let's start these people. In a couple of villages. Damn, that's a fast attack speed. Compared to what I've experienced there, to my usual attack speed, this is goddamn light. It is my duty as an agent, God worshipping is allowed. These people are violating the upside down, but it's hard to not sympathize. The famine is bad here and people are starving. Clear that the Union isn't doing enough to help them. I don't blame these people for looking for a solution. I don't blame them, but I do punish them. Aye, such is life. Those as the Union will pay for what they've done. Fires, the chairman outlawed all the priests since the crops have withered. The rich and fortunate buy important food, but here we're starving. Even the bell tower crumbled. Nobody to repair it now. They sent in their jar dollars to finish the job. What the Union is doing is terrible. I want help. I can't trust you. You could be working for the Inquisition, but our options have run dry. We'll be dead soon. If you want help, look for a certain ruin, the top nearby months, one of them. Yeah, we already did that. Why? Because, well, I got that knowledge. I got the knowledge of a person who's played the game before. I've played like 6 different versions of the game. Since before the Endless Realm existed. That guy. Real tragic story, but nothing we can do to help him. Now, what was the thing I wanted to do? Let's go back. And home should be in that direction. I like this zoom spell. Going fast, one of my favorites. There's the Goblin Noggin. Now all down. These loading screens a little bit longer than they used to be. Let's see, pick up everything down there, route everything down. Turning in the gauntlets is right going to the left, right? Yeah. So let's do that. Yeah, that job was so take all the ones I have. Goodbye. 22. Damn, we were rich. Mr. already got the. Here's the beer. Let's do the price. This treasure. Give me a lot, but cool. I should already have the cloak. Empty farmer, but I don't have the cosmic cloak. Feel like forever gonna use it, but well, it is what it is. Still no idea how to actually raise my favor with them. I do want to just wait a second. If you ever break into that one room, money. Yeah, we did. Alright, so from here. Here and the first one left. Alright, cool. And now we just go home. Go home, sleep, rest up, and then we can make our expedition to the kingdom of those who no longer know death. Did I search the mines? Maybe, maybe not. Let's sleep until morning first, you know, get our stuff, get our stats up. 100. Yeah, it's nice architecture. Alright, so they grab the usual attack buff from here. Down and this door. Grab the defense buff from there. Into the backyard. Grab the health buff from there, and that should be it. No more things to get from there, so to the endless realm we shall go. In which direction is it? Good question. Oh, let's see. I spy with my little eye something that begins with the letter dragon. It must be in that direction. That's it. Shit, my knees. Don't worry, the water broke my fall. It's totally expected in all video games that water should break your fall. The game doesn't do it, obviously it's a bad game. Nobody had entered that house yet. Never found a way. And sometimes I will ask myself, do I really want to know? Yes, I do really want to know how to get But I never will. You. That passport right here. Yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Endless Realm. Free money. Let's enter. Oh, hello there. The one who approaches you is half rotten. One eye is milk white, the other is missing. Primary white of her jawbone is visible through her rugged skin. Careful there, breeder. Now is a big one. You hurt? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Good to hear. Mind if I ask what was that? You should watch your step, though. That weight will round up the catacomb worms, something fierce. The catacomb worms? Nasty buggers they are. They burrow, they fly, they eat people. Just stay away from them. That's my advice. Anyways, let Larry know here. Better get some time to chill. Is there anything you want to know? Let's start off with introductions. I'm Inquisitor 18. My name's Charisma. I'm just out here waiting to be granted mission to one of the mausoleums. What's a mausoleum? See those big imposing tombs in the distance? Well, most of the endless live in those mausoleums these days. They wait for the furry man to come and take them away. Why aren't you in a mausoleum? They're overcrowded, and the best tombs go to the highest bidder. Suppose Lord Samps like me have to wait until a place becomes available, usually after a worm attack. Appear to be a bit worse for wear. I'm sure you heard stories of the endless freedom. Immortality does come at a price, though. I see. Well, everyone else just. What can you tell me about this place? Well, you're entering the lands of the endless. Our island of tombs has been drifting around the sky realm since before the world ran. Even before those damned Barbarians. Fairy men rest their souls each. Yeah, you'll find a town of Sepulchre up ahead. But careful on your feet, breeder. There's a whole bunch of tremors lately. Any idea what's causing them? Lord saying it's the Attuned One who's imprisoned down below the castle of Ribs. Guess he's waking up, but people say a lot of things. It don't matter if you took it all seriously. So, who's the Entombed One? No idea. He's been shaking the out for centuries, but recently it's been happening more and more often. I've heard that if he keeps up, the entire ambulance could be shot to pieces. Anything else you want to know about the place? What's in the main town? That's not much. Most of us honestly live in the mausoleums. Maybe we can rent a room in the Rotten Coffin. Nice places to trade. Luminova Sepulchre is the castle of Libs, where the queen resides. And just past that is the town, and just past the town is the flesh farm. What? Ah, that's right. Ah, that's right, breeder. Us endless need to feast on living flesh, as we all go foggy. Years back, we led the Cadaver Crusades, taking the living by force. The penitent Tar came up with a much better idea. The flesh farm is a bunch of huge rats growing mindless meat, much more humane than eating raw human. Gets a bit time when your lunch is always screaming at you for mercy. So, who is the penitent Tar? A mage who lives in the sanctum overlooking the flesh farm. We can see it up on the ridge to the north. She's the youngest of the endless, only 2 centuries old, practically a whippersnapper. Anything else you want to know? About the queen. Her full title is the Queen of Silver. She's a bit of a recluse. She's ruled over the endless for the past 3 centuries, and for the last 2, she's never made an appearance in public. Anything else? That's all I want to know. Thanks for talking. See you later, Charisma. Oh, that was an enlightening conversation, wouldn't you say? And there's the Entombed One, somewhere under the Castle of Ribs, where the Queen of Silver is. And he's causing a bunch of these tremors. Damn, I'll be sure not to try not to fall off. Hey, it's the Phantom. Can you smell it, stranger? That rancid stench on the wind? The endless realm is trapped in a perpetual decay, for everything here rots, nothing ever dies. It's people huddling over underground tomb cities, sealing their frail bodies from the outside while they indulge in nostalgic revelry. They have achieved what many mortals lust for, a life unending. But is such a wretched existence preferable to death? Tell me, stranger, if those Union scholars are right, and there is not afterlife but a dreamless sleep, does that nothingness negate what came before? Is our existence rendered pointless by impending oblivion? Of course not. Brevity is beautiful. Eternal life will be torture. Our short lifespans give us the motivation to make something. Otherwise we'll grow stagnant. Many of the others would share your sentiment after being prisoner of their bodies for so long. It is said that even those others who are cut to pieces are still conscious. I have no doubt that after enough time we'll all beg for nothingness. Oh, that's a really depressing conversation. Let me hop on to the left. Ah, philosophy. Ooh, I see a teleporter. All I need is a teleporter. Money? I like money. What's the block button? F? Yeah. Yeah, it's F. And here. That's a strange ass tree, see? Yeah, bro. Ah, I allowed him to hit me. Oh, not necessarily allowed, but I allowed it through my failure to act upon him in a way that would prevent it. So yeah, I allowed him to hit me. Now we got fall damage. Okay. Always hard to get a read on fall damage in this game. Much like Elden Ring, wouldn't you say so? Holy shit. Damn. Almost landed a blow. Now let's see, you open up. I love those statues always telling me, here's some easy secret. A glimpse of Delusion. Remarkable treasure, that's a 16 in the pocket. If you're wondering why I'm always jumping, I just like jumping. In this game, I don't know. No idea if it makes them faster or not, I just like it. Now this here looks like some place you'd hide a secret. But obviously it's not there. Unlucky. But hey, what you gonna do about it? Can't change it. Probably could, I just don't know how. I have no idea where we're actually going. We're just going left. Yeah, I need a might of 5 for this one. Come on, baby. Essentially a 1 in 3 chance. That's some fine though. All worth it. You foolish warrior, it's your great sword. 1 parry on your slow attack. Did. That fell. I don't make a lot of potions, but I do like collecting things. Scratches a little dopamine into my brain. Or is it serotonin? Yeah, one or the other. One or the other. Perhaps this is the day. Perhaps this is the day we will find all 3 of the urns. Oh, sorry. You want to say something? Ah, of course. How rude of you. I think you can actually do something. Against me? Against moi? Ha! Foolish notion. I will never figure out what these crop circles are. Sometimes I don't even want to know. The mystery is what fuels my curiosity. Now let's see. I see. Good evening. It was on this hill that the last defenders fell. Oh, how the endless swarmed upon them, how they feasted upon flesh and blood. I still see it, mortal. I can smell the sickly sweet stench of death. I can feel the cold chill upon my phantom skin. This is a place of remembrance. If you have not come here out of respect, I ask you to leave. I have come to pay my respects. An honorable intent. Unlock the door to the left of the tomb so you may mourn in peace. Thank you. Whoever you are. Ghost. Oh, the beauty. Someone left pocket change. Enough for a night's bed. The alluring perfume. A chance to succeed where otherwise you would fail. And then clip it, just in case. And now let's see, is anyone upon this hill? Oh, foolish of him. I think he could stand against my might. Ah. Good evening. The ghost rides around in the air, recoil from some unseen turn. Just nails, Steve, tailing, bursting, clawing at your flesh. Can you feel it? Ah, the agony. It's true, except nothing is attaching you. You are mistaken. Such endless feast upon my flesh they have done for hundreds of years. I am aware they exist only in my mind, but does not that anything exist outside of the mind? For me, they are real. The doors sound for a moment, wincing in pain. Say, mortal, do you want to know a secret? Yes. See those cliffs over there? They hide the graveyard. Buried deep underground. One of many, a spell of illusion conceals the entrance. Still in the light devouring the endless cave into dead hunger. They held on to their remorse, their shame. So they buried their victims far out of sight. My body lies behind those cliffs. Somewhere. I see. Ooh, let's see. Not take fall damage. Somewhere in these cliffs lies this man's body. Let's see if we can find it. He said Phantom. Delusion. Yeah, we'll see about that. This is a mine entrance, which is much there. Let's see. Oh, yep. Jump. Yeah, bar from the other side. Well, since we're already here, might as well do it, yeah? Yeah. I mean, what? The Union's gonna hate me? Impossible. I've done so much work for them. They can't help. They cannot. Oh, I apologize. I messed up. I messed up bad. Would you look at me? Filled with slashes. Used to be filled with slashes. Damn. So I could do that. Let's go down. Go to the mine. Let's go. The mines we go. No face. To face the unknown. Oh, the known. I was already here. Not from this side. Not in this life. But in the way. In the past. That was a tough battle. Here managed to retaliate. Dealt him some damage. At least the wound is not infected. Dangerous, not bleed. You open. A safe. You will never sense my approach. I strike, I cast hazards. I jump into him like a bug. And I strike without a sound. I really thought I was gonna break one. There was a chance I could break my legs then. Now, oh, playing card. It's a stone! How does it not fall out though? Physics bad? Holy shit, can't believe it. ES2J with bad physics? Who could that? What? No, impossible. I know me circling around like this is making me appear. Yeah, baby. I don't. Oh. Keep your wits about you, gentlemen. No dangers. No dangers so far. Keep a watch for gents. Anything could be a danger. Anything could be a trap. Ocean. You, he who has some crystal in him. Are you of Dark Souls 1? This is a sacred place. You shouldn't be here. My siblings will kill you. You better leave. She knows what you are and what you intend to do here. Oh really? Who am I and what do I intend to do here? Already. What do you suspect I'll do? We do not suspect, we simply know. Our mistress reveals the truth with absolute perfection. We'd better leave. She knows what you are and what you intend to do here. Alright, what happened to these mines? Mines? Have you been blinded by a dark curse? These are not mines, they are more akin to the insides of a fertile egg. You better leave. She knows what you are and what you did. Who is your mistress? Ah, mistress is one who will save this accursed region. She will heal us of the weight we've carried so long. Oh, really? And who are you? Who am I? I'm afraid I don't understand your line of reasoning. Alright, I will leave. He's gone crazy. You can't help those who cannot help themselves. Oh really? Look at them, trying to kill me even now. They have zero idea how truly outmatched they are. By simply walking, I'm faster than they could ever hope to be. Still impressive speeds for a dead man. You will still not be able to defeat my giant physics, my infinite healing, my extensive tools of murder. You will feel. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, come on. Glorious silk. Excellent. This has done something. Opened some door. What door? For what purpose? I do not know. Rank to 4. Nah, I just need a 6. Interesting. Nice, nice. Another piece of fine ore. Always need some fine ore. Ah, it might be what has opened this door. Excellent. Let's see. Yeah, I only got these 2 buttons. I won't let you. That is an enemy. Stealth attack. Stealth attack. Oh, I missed. Stealth attack. Surely. He tries. Oh, it's a huntsman duel. I can verge that he's right. Oh, he hit me in the face. He is not moving to dodge. He's not moving to predict. Ah. He's not moving at all. I must close distance. Crookery attack! Beside that, killed him with a non-crit and the other guy with a crit. Reminds me of my Team Fortress 2 days. What will happen with save TF2 nowadays? Are people still trying? Probably. It is very nice of them. More silk. Excellent. You're probably wondering, how did I know that was there? I played this level today. A few hours ago. That sounded like a bow, but he shot magic. It couldn't have been a bow. Confusing, isn't it? Yeah, that's one. Let's see. That is opened by other means. These other means being a couple of stalls. Oh, has something changed? Has something changed? Nothing has changed. So far. Remember, we can hit multiple enemies with any attack. As long as you're very careful about how you do it. Ah, you. Thank you for freeing me. I thought I was done for. Who are you? I'm an Inquisitor MCCXVII of the Apostolic Union at your service. What's the Inquisition doing in these mines? There were 4 of us sent to investigate possible Class C God entity. Holy shit. We already took place on God E. Or God B. Holy shit. It's at C. But I was separated from the rest of the tribunal and taken prisoner. I'm not sure what has become of my comrades. We weren't able to notify the God entity. Our quest was a round in failure. I can help. Yes, perfect. Take this. It's a terminus prism. You can kill a God entity like this one. You just said this. It can kill a god? Only fledgling god entities like this one, which are undergoing apotheosis. The prism has no effect on older god entities. Before we were separated, my tribunal determined that this crystal entity is currently in advanced stage of apotheosis. At this stage, a god entity is still malleable to the imaginations of its followers. That's how the prism kills the entity. And set the soul mess right again. Need some supplies, of course. I give you the defense potions hidden in case of emergencies. Thank you. What will you do now? I'll make it to the surface once I have a good opportunity. I'm in no state to fight, so I'll sleep somehow. Goodbye. What's the argument to kill this god entity? And what's the argument to not kill this god entity? Chat? Is this open? Why would it be open? That would make things too easy. It's nighttime. Makes the enemies blind, but makes things almost unwatchable. Just like that, we set it to daytime. Well, morning. You know what I mean. You know, set time 0. Let's see, one day or one. I am missing one. Ah well, we'll find it eventually. Did it come from this direction? No, I did not. But nonetheless, I shall go here. Ah, he spotted me. Unlucky. Maybe it's taken me one shot, but unlucky. Iron ore. Always need more of those. Money. Money. Gotta keep a clear head, you know? Keep track of all the things I found so far. Alright, you speak. Astounding, everything is being made clear now. How marvelous, I can see it. She stands now with visions before her. What do you see? A body amalgamated of abstract geometry and structure. Perfect in its form, stepped in a sorrow beyond compare. True form of the divine, the great continuum of all that is. Who are you? I was once a child, many children. We committed evils beyond redemption, but these are all her memories now. 1,000 perspectives reflected on through her. We remembered being devoured, remembered dying, but we also remember devouring. That's what's really inside these crystals, you know? Old wounds. But she was merciful, showing the truth even to a wretch like me. Is she a god? One day she will be, soon perhaps. But she is merciful, showing the truth even what she wants. Was listening for the answer. It's not it's not, there is so many of her. She wants to save us from our cruel fate. The endless are all caught in this great misery, toiling away in a place without gods, turned no mourning on an island of graves. Tragedy of the Crusades hands over the sound like a grand condemnation. There's something else, it's difficult to explain. She wants it to heal too. More than she wants to escape. There's rage there, almost like a cornered animal. That's not chain. Take care. Interesting perspective. A very interesting. Come on. Base we have 50-50. Base we. No backstabs yet. Potion. Urchins. Oh, look at him. He's doing it. Holy shit, that took away half my stamina. Don't parry. No, never parry. Parrying is a stupid fucking idea. Takes away so much stamina. Alternative is much better. Alright, so no idea how much you need. Let's that's a 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3. 1 in 3, I tell you. And made it on the 4th attempt. Oh, that lever. Oh, the lever. Oh. Can't go there yet. But soon we will. Soon we will. Now let me see. Let me observe. Now we will go back. And choose the other direction. Ooh, the one with Iberian ore. The best ore in the game. Ah, how beautiful. How beautiful. Alright, so here we down. In there. Came from that direction, so we shall go this way. Oh, there's a real wall with nothing behind. That is a door. There is a wrong way turned elevator. I'm in search of the stall. I may have... You awakens from a state of meditative play. May ye be blessed. Who are you? I am a midwife of our new god. The sculptor has entrusted me guardian of the hymnal chamber. May ye be blessed. Tell me about the hymnal chamber. The hymnal chamber lies through this year. It is a place of a sacred ritual. By our faith, her dream becomes possible, and by her dream, all dream. May ye be blessed. I am here to show my devotion. He looks at you and closes his eyes. After a long pause, he nods his head in acceptance as he unlocks the gates. May ye be blessed. Alright, lads. Remember, strike first, strike hard, strike to kill. Don't give him a chance to retaliate. Foolish. Allowed me into here, and yet I am still being attacked. I have come here to pay my respects. Ah, a lusty helmet. Perfect. I am now a true warrior. See? Even from behind I'll be attacked. But no more. Evil pit. One and all. Ooh, that's fine ore. Oh, damn. Almost had me. It'll be a shame if I just undid all of your life's work in 2 presses of a button. But such is your sad life. A cursed existence. Gotcha, so that was that door. I'd already pushed that button. So, it is by going through here. Fuck. No damage. Oh, hold on. Immune. Immune. Gotcha, so that door is open now, but which way did I not go? I went this way. You can tell by the exact lack of it. No secret chamber on that side. This leads down. So anything on this floor that I did not explore. That is open, that is open. Wait. This is the way we entered. Meaning that is our way. Let's see. We're already. Oh well, looks like it's the big gate for us. Big gate for us. Now, in essence, these guys are maybe a hive mind that share their memories with each other and the crew. Not the crew, their mistress, the god. You know, like a crystal, they reflect memories into one another, becoming a whole. Erases individuality, but helps them with depression, maybe. So far I'm hearing no arguments against. That is a magic spell. Why do you sound like you're pulling a bow? That's a budge. Maybe I'll report it, maybe I won't. That she's the life. Chose to live. That's the exit teleporter. With a stamina potion. Village Seal of Luck. How foolish of me. How could they have not guessed it? Isvar Nor. Exit. Now let's. Is that not the last call? Oh. Strength of 8. What, you know? Oh. Ah. Fine or indeed. Fine or indeed. Well, well, well. Would you put it there? I'll say questionably good. I'm not an art sculptor. I wouldn't know. 60 gold. Well, that is more than I've been paid for the Inquisition so far. So let's see. A god inside the Endless Realm. Let's see, what's the good, what's the bad? Well, the bad is maybe they're enslaved. The good is they are no longer trying to kill themselves. What about you? I am the sculptor Lucia. The crystal goddess told me you'd come. You sculpted this. I was the first to hear it. Through the rock walls. Biggest pocket of pure crystal any of us ever seen. I knew the shape she needed to take. It felt like I was born within me. So I started carving in secret. I'm here to swear my royalty. Glad to hear it. To complete your bond, go before her and pledge your devotion. Hand sign. Shit, man. We know a few ritual hand signs. Alright. Yeah, I'm not a bit of fan. Wait, is that a dick? Or is that a face? Oh, that's definitely a face, not a dick. And let's see. You stand beneath an intricate crystal statuette. It exudes an unmistakable psychic weight. Admire the statue. Remarkably crafted, the positioning of each arm and leg clearly carries a deep meaning to the artist. The identical lower face peers out from between her legs as being born, the world itself begotten floats through your mind. The longer you look, the more admiration you feel, not just for the artist and her achievement, but for the crystal goddess herself and all the depth that she carries. Well, here's what I'm. Well, if I destroy it, like it's the status quo. Do I pledge my royalty? It's. Can I do it fakely? I'm not much of a follower guy. I'm more of a give me orders guy. I like my payments. Sure. Let's see what happens. Before performing the ritual, which was see a thought, you wonder, are you sure this is the choice you want to make? A pact such as this cannot be broken. Oh, the Crystal Goddess. Well, what can I get from this? What do I get? This is a quid pro quo relationship here. I am making you an existence. I want to get something of equal value. Do I become a god? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna? Yeah, shit. People are gonna care. Man, it's gonna be like a whole thing. Do I really want to do? I mean, it's much easier to just chill it. Because if I chill it, there's no witnesses, and I get paid. If I don't chill her, she becomes a witness to the crime of not killing her. It's such a the hard moral dilemmas. How much is this gonna pay? Do I devote yourself? Are you sure you chose? Do I kill a god? Do I become a god killer? Killed, well, sold out one god already. Well, that guy made mutants. This girl, what does she do? Solves depression. You know what? Fuck it. We'll live with the consequences of this playthrough. Yeah, sure, why not? Visions cross through your mind of geometric threads. Conversion at the statue's heart. Immaculate webs extend in all directions, weaving through the veins of surrounding rock. You see the cosmic reality unfold through her. Donna sees you too, with that caressing gaze of hers. She sees things. A beautiful challenge. You will retain yourself because you have another purpose. I have set an even finer role in the tapestry form. I will guide you now. Take this with you. You feel something move inside your bag. Look inside, discover the terminus prism which the imprisoned inquisitor gave you has been smashed. In the middle of the piece lies a small parcel wrapped neatly in flower petals. Thank you. So what's your intention? But, so what did we get? Perfume. There. Nothing there. Key Epoch Crystal Shard. A silver of genuine Epoch Crystal. The treasure harmonizes your body with the island's network of crystal ensuring when you use a crystal point, your health is restored. Well, damn, that's actually better. It actually makes checkpoints work as checkpoints. Instead of just giving me mana. Oh, in a sense, they do give me HP because, you know, it's just healing spell. But you know what I mean. Let's see, it has been updated, right? Yeah, alright, nothing bad could possibly happen out of this. Nothing. Who's gonna know? No one. Hell, I'm sure even the guy at the front entrance does. Here, let me go ask the son of a bitch. Yo, you become part of us. Truly, her power is miraculous. Our celebration will dress. 30 coins. Will you go beyond this adventure from her womb as to spread her truth? Please take this with you. Boom, look at that. What do you mean that paid? What's there not to like? I mean, yeah, she'll eventually be destroyed, but well, not my problem. What, I think I'm gonna feel shit? Nah. Quid pro quo relationship. When making a deal with a god, always make sure you get a better than a deal. In this case, we got fucked over. What do we get? Oh, we get to regain some HP. And the crystal guy is still attacking, so the fuck didn't help. It helped jack shit. You know, could I at least make these guys non-hostile towards us? I am the one who birthed your goddess, you son of a bitch. Nah, you think she gives a shit? No, she doesn't know nothing. That was a no shit. So yeah, we got fucked over in that dude. No, it wasn't even a deal, it was more like her just rusty greatsword. There it is. Urn of Anguish. That's still, yeah. There's the first one out of 3 that did it. The second one I can maybe find, the last one. So let's see, any chance, let's see. Yep. Well, time to go through this way. And going through that way is just going around back. Doesn't help us at all. No earthquake. Suspicious? I think so. There it is. I was just waiting for them to prove me wrong. Come on, mine. Goodbye. Alright, so all she gave me was small weak buff. Yeah, not worth it. I'll take money over just saving a couple points in health potions. Making money. Bacon. Alright, so let's see. Oh. Let's go see what's in this storage. Open sesame. I said open sesame. Good. I even asked so very nicely. I might draw daggers instead of greatsword this time. Yeah, it's one of those. Should I? Will I? Interesting landmark. Look at it. House for sale. It's not attacking me. Hello? Greetings, delicious flesh thing. By enchantment, I am required to grant you assistance instead of peeling the meat from your bones. Can I ask you about the town? This town is supposed to few live here now, as many endless have returned to the comforting gloom of the mausoleums. At noon, when the neon star is bright, some of the endless bar their doors and retreat to their coffins. The light hurts their feeble eyes. What places can I visit? The Queen of Silver resides in the Castle of Ribs, at the top of Sapoche. No, she will not be interested in the weaklings of in the weakness of your mortal flesh. The rotten coffin will serve as a type with kind beverages and bedding. It is in the center of town. There is also a shop of trinkets you might find useful. The moldy cauldron. Use some sort of gun. I am an ethereal soldier, remnant of the Cadaver Crusades. When the endless still hunting mortals for their flesh. Most of my time wandered these lands aimlessly, tormented by the insatiable hunger. I, however, have been enchanted by penitent art to do menial and degrading tasks. I am not sure which is more pathetic. Yeah, I'll be going away from you quickly. See ya. Why did I go instantly into like a dark, secluded corner? Oh yeah, this one. I usually find this by accident by just jumping down. Hello. Thank you. That's a speed check. I thought it was a lore check this whole time. But yeah, it's a speed check. Who would have guessed? Oh, hell. The Reign of Regeneration. Holy shit. And that is the only thing that's up there. Oh. Now let's just go up and we can do the thing we usually do. And that is use magic to help us everywhere we need. Hello, hello. Ah, Breda, welcome to the Molder Cauldron. You're my first living customer in months, or has it been years? Time flies when you're my age. How's business? Ah, business. I'm also just sit here and watch the road and chew at my feet. A while back, things used to be a bit more exciting. Every now and again, some folk from Hallishire would come to trade, but they always looked petrified and would never tarry long. My breeding goods fetch a good price down here in the mausoleums. Various the breeding business is dried up. I'm told it has something to all the pushed out to union or something, but no idea what that is. I see. Is there a house for sale? Ah, looking to invest in property market for undying old timers, a breeder, eh? Ah, were you serious? Yeah, well, I think we'll expect a house deed knocking about all in the shop inventory. That should all shared by the western entrance bridge. Alright, thanks for your help. Let's see what you got for sale. I'm looking. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, mine. Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Ah, how 38. Yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Hell yeah. Alright. Build the house. Build that. Build that. Build that. Wait until morning. And boom. Look at this beauty. Oh, how nice. Look at real nice. Look at the backyard. They added this just for us. Someone built this just for us. Oh, how very beautiful. You know, it's a little bit of a fixer-upper, but what can you do? Alright. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Thank you. Ah, there we go. Much better. Nice. The noggin will look fine there. Data F. Reaper. Big nose guy. Don't have free Iberian for that. Let's see. Charm. Boost my ability. Hello. Very nice, very modern. I wish there was more of these paintings. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe I just haven't found them yet. Ah, the upstairs. I like this shooting star imagery. Ah, the mage is good. Very nice, very nice. Perhaps a different start would fit this place better. I'm not really vibing with the whole death theme, but hey, to each to their own. You know? Now let's see. Pop up here real quick. Hey, every day the mines aren't operating. I'm losing money. What a mess. The mines that are below us now? They're swirling. Well, talking about flesh that I'm owner of the deed of the land since before your great giant father was born. Forget about the mines, man. You must be joking. My mines make up part of my fortune. Would you have me wither and die, Raj Vader, and adrift in the wilderness? I'm sorry, Rose says. You're sorry? I don't even care about you. Ah, do I really? Behold, the power of our goddess. At this invocation, the woman's body crystallized rapidly. You can start so that stream before you slump turn solid. Alright, that is spooky. Alright, so I might have gotten a little bit more out of this deal than I actually thought I did. Holy shit, I can turn people to stone. Well, that's interesting. How? I wonder if it's... Nah, it's not. I don't really invoke it every time. Would be really cool, though. Alright, time for us to do our usual thing. I'll let a bit of a sequence break. You know, beauty of agile builds. You can basically do whatever the fuck you want. If you're fast enough, you can do whatever the fuck you want. See what I did? Wasn't fast enough. That's why that jump failed. If I was faster, it would have worked. But, luckily for me, there is now there's a crystal somewhere. Oh, yeah. In the rotten coffin. There we go. Oh, let's go. Restores my health. Fuck yeah. Alright, we'll just make this jump. Make this jump, and now... Let's now down a little bit of a sequence break, and since we're already on this side, might as well go grab this. Voila! Leah beauty, Leah speed. Since we're already here, might as well break into this guy's house. Grab his shit and leave. What's he gonna do? Fight me? He has no idea what god I pledge my allegiance to. God, I can turn people to stone. With naught but a thought. Interesting landmark, you're saying. Good evening. Ah, a mortal traveler. Unusual to see one of your kind within the realm of the English. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Castle of Lynch. Pray tell, my friend, what brings you to our insatiable curiosity. Ah, I am familiar with the drive to discover. There are unbidden need to know what lies beyond the horizon. I traveled a little in my own youth, you know. So many hundreds of years ago, when I had a breathing heart, the star realms were different then, let me tell you. How were they different? Well, this is only a century after the world. But right when out there, everything was in a state of flux. Every day, new kingdoms were blossoming and dying like withered roses. Ooh, tell me about the wonders. Why, of course. Have you ever seen a god? I saw one once. I've made one once. Yesterday. Drifting through the fog. As vast as a mountain, dozens of eyes, each as bright as round as the moon. When I saw it, I opened my mouth and the most beautiful hymn spilled out. I can't sing under normal circumstances, but my voice was like honey and thunder that day. Tell me about the horrors. I would rather not recall such things, but I saw an entire town consuming in silver flames, all laughing priests circled above like vultures. I saw it stripped to a harvester, pulling streaming men into its maw and turning them into mindless engines of war. I saw a library whale pulled slowly apart by iron hooks, and butcher archivist dribbled through its drifts for forbidden tomes. Do you remember what caused the whirlwind? I never knew what it caused it, but I remember searing flash that stained the sky. I remember the impact, which shook the tomb and stirred the islands. Back then, the islands were more of the few people in the sky realms. Or one of the few people in the sky realms. It got a lot more crowded after that with all the refugees. Fascinating. Do you have any theories about the entombed one? Ah, yes. Have you experienced one of the recent earthquakes? Terrible business. I have a reason to believe that the entombed one is the lingering specter of the hooded king, getting his revenge on the kingdom that left him for dead. Someone needs to find him and persuade him to abandon his vendetta, by force if necessary. Well, I can try. You would do that? Man, I will be in your debt. Here, take this. It's key to the trip beneath the castle. Don't want to summon down there. Can I seek an audience with the Queen of Silver? Alas, the Queen isn't accepting any visitors at the moment. Or any. At any moment, really. She is withdrawn. Most days she will speak to me and me alone. Perhaps I can put her in a better mood. I doubt it, but I suppose I have nothing to lose but letting you do a try. Go ahead, if you can raise her out of her depression, I will, without their desperation, be eternally grateful. Oh, thanks, man. Hello, then. As the Queen casts her gaze upon you, you are overcome with a wave of melancholy so profound it almost drives you to your knees. Ah, I'm afraid I am not receiving visitors at the moment. Please talk to my senator, he will attend you faithfully. Oh, time to put on the moves, ladies and gentlemen. What seems to be the matter, your majesty? Her rugged lips peel back slow from long yellow teeth. She seems to be attempting to smile. Ah, you're a curious one, aren't you? But I can assure you there is nothing out of the ordinary. But quite simply, I am feeling the same as I did yesterday, and the same as I will feel tomorrow. 200 years ago, you would have found me in the same castle, in the same seat, feeling the same as I do now. Sounds boring. I left boredom behind a long time ago. I exist now in tranquility. I have no desire for your pity. Okay. I am honored that you deign to speak to me. Immortals are so fond of sarcasm. It is... Fuck. It comes with being young. Conversation is already so exhausting to the old. The repetition of the same tired old words and phrases that we feel no need to wrap our barbs in pretty paper. Oh, is that why old people just tell you to fuck yourself? What do you know about the entombed one? I believe it is my father. After the ritual to grant him immortality went wrong, he fled beneath the castle and got lost within the twisting passages. Are you sure it's him? I know it in my bones. Didn't you do something? Do what? Send guards down there? I have done so. They do not return. Go down there myself? Never. I can never bear to see him again. What if I went down and tried to stop him? Welcome to try. I believe my senator has the keys, but I do not expect you to succeed. Oh, you doubt my ability. Well, I have some other questions. Now, some of my questions are of a more personal matter. If you must, could you tell me about your father? My earliest memory of him is sitting atop his throne looking so grim while I sung for him. As I hit a particularly high note, his down face broke into such a broad smile it was like magic, and the sun had risen over a cemetery. In those days, I would kneel beside my bed, pray to a goddess whose name I have now forgotten, that my father would never die. I was too young to know the gods pay no attention to the prayers of their people. When was the last time you interacted with a mortal? Obviously, some years ago, I forget how many. A mortal came to the castle of Urg seeking to become endless himself. The Seneschal was not able to dissuade her. She bargained into the throne, much like you have. Ah, I turned her away. As I turned all such pilgrims away, we would add no more to our number. Ta must be the last. Do you have heirs? No need for heirs. I will be here forever, and the endless cannot have children. Ah, sorry to hear that. Then I asked you about your people. My kingdom, I will oblige. How were the endless created? A ritual masterminded by my father, ancient history. I wouldn't want to bore you with it. No, please, tell me everything. My father was a healthy man, never ill, never tired. He seemed to shrug off accidents that would leave a lesser man with broken bones. It was strange how terrified he was of death. The very idea shook him to his core. As I was nearing adulthood, he gathered a legion of mages and priests from across the sky realms and tasked them to find the secret to immortality. That old chestnut, indeed. Judging by the factors thrown around, seems to have worked. In a matter of speaking, yes, after numerous failed attempts, they devised a solution. It will require dozens of mages casting a spell simultaneously. Extensive construction of ceremonial shrines, braziers, and idols across the kingdom. A bargain struck with an ancient god and a sacrifice. What was the name of the god? I do not know. Once I heard my father refer to it as the shadow of a dream, or the dream of a shadow, I forget which. Long story short, the ritual failed. I created the parody of immortality, afflicted with hunger and decay. Instead of affecting just my father, cursed half the kingdom. Only half. Half of the kingdom were endless and hungry, yet I did not last long. The great devouring commenced. Sorry to hear that. Goodbye, Majesty. Nice pictures. Can I have a copy? Oh, that is interesting. Let's go talk to Penitent Ma and her flesh farms. Oh, interesting landmark. Let me just write that down in my safer. Hello. The rotten woman advances towards you, her robes trailing along the ground. Nearby is a floating cage inhabited by a twitching, gibbering corpse. The cage drifts closer to you, gaining momentum. Hang on, stay right there. Don't move a muscle. What? The caged corpse opens its mouth and it begins to sing a giddy melody. Your shadow lifts from the ground and wraps itself around your knees, bearing you down to the floor. Why have you come here? Are you an assassin, a thief, a rival mage seeking to steal my secrets? Who are you? My name is Penatata. Some call me the greatest living mage in the Sky Realms. Personally, I'm not sure I'm truly alive, but the rest of it is alright. So I better answer my question carefully. Are you an assassin, a thief, or rival magic? I'm chasing someone from the Dark Star Company. Dark Star, huh? I take you after Bella Kalos. You know her? Only by reputation. Unlike the rest of the Endless, I actually make an effort to keep up with the affairs of the outside world. So why are you chasing the most dangerous mercenary in all the Sky Realms, exactly? I've been forced into it by the Inquisition. Interesting. They must be desperate indeed to be trying to get a pawn like you to the end of the board. She makes a dismissive motion with her hand, and suddenly, as they came, the shadows recede, leaving you free to stand up. Go on, make it quick. I'm growing bored. What are those vats of flesh down there? Ah, the flesh farms. A fine invention, if I do say so myself. You created them? I have always been interested in transgressing the boundaries of the flesh. Endless needed life force, you see, and they were getting it through the most barbaric means. First they ate their fellow countrymen. Then, when they ran out of the mortals, they started attacking other islands. When I arrived and I put a stop to all that, the magic was quite complex, so I wouldn't go into it. But the flesh farms are non-sentient to provide enough life force for the endless to gouge themselves sick. And all without hurting a single soul. That's all I want to know. I have questions about the Endless. Asked away. Far be it from me to stand in the way of an inquiring mind. What's your opinion of the Queen of Silver? I have a low opinion of royalty. Useless for the most part, and the Queen isn't necessarily an exception. But she did give me the sanctum and the freedom to experiment as I please, so she suits my purposes. And if anyone challenges her, I will quite happily destroy them. And you become an Endless. Unlike the rest of the walking cadavers, you no doubt met, I only arrived here some 2 centuries ago. I was dying of some embarrassing, incurable malady that made me cough and spur like an idiot. I requested to made one of the Endless, but they denied me. Well, first they tried to eat me, but I kept them at bay with magic. Then they did. But then they were impressed by my spells, and I was staying in the kingdom for a while. How did you persuade them? Over the next year, clinging to life by a thread, I secreted the first of the flesh farms. And I told the queen that I could make more, enough to sustain the whole kingdom without the need for bloodshed. But I was going to die oh so soon, and I'd be taking that secret with me. I was made an Endless very quickly after that, I can assure you. That's all I want to know. Never mind. Oh, it was fun. Let's go talk to Bob. Knife. Ah, sorry, maxed. When it turns to you, you can see his eyes are obscured by 2 large joints. He lifts one of them and appraises you swiftly before dropping it back into place. Don't get any money like yourself around here, life lover. I remember last time I saw a person with their own nose. He taps his own hollowed-out nostrils. An earthworm squirms within. What are you doing here? Why, I'm tending to the flesh farm, of course. Someone got to. All this flesh ain't going to look after itself. So, who are you? Name's Madsen. Used to be taught something different when I was a breed, of course. Forgotten what it was exactly. During the wars, I didn't have a name at all. I was just walking about 100 split. And 200 years ago, I became a flesh farmer and suddenly needed a name again. Madsen's spot to mind on account of a lot of little red lizard I had in my skin. By wearing the coins over your eyes. Ah, to pay the fairly man, of course, when my time comes. Did you say this was a flesh farm? Why, to work, mate. It's right to work, but other flesh farms would have been bad in the old days, relying on all life ash and stone from the living. All that led to the past now. Anything about working here that you dislike? Well, most worshippers of the fairly man have gone to live in the mausoleums now. I'd have joined them in a heartbeat, but, well, my work here too important. Shame, though. What do you do here, sir? Most important bloody job in the whole bloody kingdom. Not that you'd know if by the pay, but in the farm, it's all alive, you see, but mindless. The hose are down, cracked feeding tube thrice a day. Snip off weird loaves, comb it for parasites. Not glamorous work to be sure, but without it, we'd be out here and then our warships again, chilling you a living fortune. I've done enough killing my time. Oh. Do you have to deal with the attacks by cackle worms? When you say the final 2 words, Marston switches so out that golden troll falls from his eyes, snatches back hastily. Hey, don't go saying their name to a lie, liberator. My mate Red says that they can hear your name across 100 miles. You're sure just spite you. Oh. Yeah. Right, look at it. Gazing upon a vast mass of heaving, quivering, pulsating flesh, it is utterly featureless apart from the occasional chalice, sweeping sore or stubbly vestigial passage. I stare, hear a voice in your fucking head. Ah, shit. You are like me. The voice fills your skull without bothering to pass through the emitting air. A colossal mind fracturing sound like the explosion of a star. Get out of my head! You bleed, you sweat, you eat, sleep, and sleep, collected. Please try to be quiet about you. You are like me, a living thing, unlike the light of us who cannot hear me no matter how badly I scream. So I hear you because I'm alive. Correct, I speak in words of flesh and life. Your blood pumps my words from heart to mind. I am the way of all flesh. I have a simple question for you. What is the meaning of life? You were created by the endless to serve as a source of life energy. I am their food. Funny. You must stop them. I am living thinking entity. I cannot design myself to serving as food. Life ain't fair, I guess. I speak inside my head. Somewhere within this expanse of useless tissue floats a brain, or perhaps a network of brains, spread throughout my body. I have no doubt that this brain formed by mistake against the wishes of my creators, but it formed nonetheless, and it is powerful, Lord. I have been observed in my ability to frighten small animals away by shouting my thoughts at them, but until now I have never had a chance to communicate with a living being who could actually understand words. How long have you been self-aware? Over 100 years, although in the early days, my thoughts were very simple and often illogical. I knew I didn't like pain, but that was about it. I began its march every year. I imagined that some of my cerebral capacities were quite frightening. Goodbye. Ashton, the flesh farms are alive. Did you know that the flesh farms become self-aware? That's funny. You're right. I'm serious. It's been communicating to me telepathically. What, are you being serious? Of course I am. But once you stop feeding on it. And what did I sing? Did it sing you saying? Did it whisper sweet nothings in your? It has been self-aware for decades, but only the living can hear it. Now listen, mate. It's not so. If you're serious, go talk to my boss. She created the farm. She'll know what to do. Thanks. No. Yo. About the flesh farm. It has become self-aware. Interesting. Elaborate. I conducted a lengthy conversation with it inside of my head. What level of just judgment here? They exhibit any unusual traits of particular alien preference? Only that it doesn't want to be used as food. I suppose that makes sense. I wouldn't either. It's immortal. What you're saying should be impossible. But if you're telling the truth, we have a problem. If the flesh farms will become sentient and don't want to be eaten, well, the endless will no longer have a moral way of sustaining themselves. And you know, return to the bad old days. Oh no. Oh yeah. Before I came along and created the flesh farms, they were sustaining themselves by waging bloody war on each other islands and eating their enemies. It was called the Cadaver Crusades. Ever since they stopped, a few mad old masters like Lord Rudder have been pushing for them to return. Why would anyone want to return back to that? Bloodlust, arrogance, power, take your pick. Alright, what do we do? Most one way to kill the flesh farms is develop sentience. It might be the only one, but there are dozens of flesh farms in the kingdom. Further than the mausoleums, and we don't want this infection to spread to them. Good idea. In addition, we have to ensure Lord Ryder never hears about this. Have you told anyone? Only Marston? You fool. You need to check on him at once. Ah, shit. Well, there I go, chilling again. He's gone. I steal the mana potion. Shit. Should almost got killed by that fence. Hardly. Initiate hyper speeds. Hello there, Maxton. Has been clearly been tortured, broken ribs, poked through his destroyed flesh, his teeth from splinters, a rusty hook still protrudes from his shoulder. Hello, mate. What happened to you? Lord Ryder did this. It's a yellow tooth under the ground at your feet. After you told me about the flesh farms being sent, I thought it would be pretty funny, you know. So it's some of my mates. They told their mates, and before you know it, there comes Ryder, visiting my farm, snatched me around, says we have much to distress. What's he doing? He's going to investigate the rumors, and if he can prove them to be true, he'll try to start the old crusades again. It's the charm. Let's do this. Well, look at this guy. I have a portrait of himself. His voice rang from behind his golden mast. That's supposed to be gold, like a freshly struck bell. Abase thyself, mortal. You stand before Lord Ryder, champion of the Black Trenches, first ever First over the abyss at Manchester's fall, destroyer of the Treborian fleet. Give me a reason why I shouldn't render you unto carrion, if I was to argue your case. We've no cause for quarrel. I suppose we don't, but I remember a time where living things wouldn't have dared come within 100 miles of our borders. Those were the days. Very well, what do you want from me? Why did you torture poor Max? He came to me with very interesting information. I had to know more, and I thought he was keeping secrets from me. But it seems he was just as ignorant as he claimed to be. What do you intend to do? I've already sent word to some of my old comrades in arms. Apparently the fresh farm can only communicate with mortals. But first we're going to hire a mortal who will provide these rumors are true. After that, well, it all goes to plan. The Crusades will begin anew. I can talk to the flesh farm for you. I don't trust you, mortal, and I don't particularly care if the rumors are exactly true. I intend to hire a mortal who will say exactly what we tell him to say. Ah, well. It is what it is, you know? Gonna report back. Snitching? What do you mean by snitching? We ain't snitching or nothing. We're stopping wars here, boy. We're stopping wars. About the flesh farms, Ryder wants to know, he knows that they're sentient. Ah, fuck. Well, I said I was hoping we have to do this, but here you go. There's our phage spider heads. Sure enough, these things just jammed an entire village in a matter of hours. They destroyed the flesh farm, leave no trace once they hatch. Just deposit the eggs on top of the flat and leave as quickly as you can. Once they hatch, the spider will devour the flesh in about 35 minutes. How bad would that be? The first one killed tens of thousands of human beings. Do you want to that on your conscience? I'll do it. Allow me to jump. Yep. See ya. As you walk away, you hear the eggs begin to hatch one by one. Your a chittering noise and the sound of meat being gnawed by thousands of mandibles. Quickly, though, all that is drowned out by a terrified shrieking that's reverberating inside your skull, making you fall to your knees in agony. Touch your head. After what feels like hours, the screech dies down. All that was left is the skittering and clicking of the swarm. The veil of all flesh is dead. Hurry before any spiders seek to kill you. Matched in your back. Goodbye. It is done. So the flesh farm has been destroyed. Good. It is easily replaced if done by mortal. Rather will need proof to start this new crusade of his, and you shall find out. I suppose I can swear a few times for trouble. Take this and be done. Alright, be done. See you. Goodbye, Marston. Did I level up? Hell yeah. Grab wisdom. Alright, so that is done. Is there anything I need from this? I would say no. Not enough mana? Holy shit. Eh. It is what it is. I'm missing some jitter seed. Let's see, what can I do? Oh, who are you? In days past, I fought with Roll Rider and Cadaver Crusades. We will feast on the flesh of mortals such as yourself. Not in person, we understand, but such days of glory are over. Now I must eat the mindless slop penitent I'll bruise up in those flesh farms. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see, let's see. What am I looking at? You! Hmm? What's this, a breeder? Oh, marvelous. Please stay there a second, let me jot down some notes. Is just, where's that damp? Do you ever forget to breed? What does it feel like when your hair grows? Ah, apologies. This was quite overwhelming. I'm a prey right down in a mausoleum, you see, but the scene has become so stagnant. In the past century or so, pre-endless historical dramas have been in vogue, except as writers never leave our tomb. I'm convinced our work is full of inaccuracies. It's funny, the things you forget, the history books never mention the little things. Yeah. Hello there, the endless stands and mule, slowly cleaning the mud with a rotten rag. Spits in the rag, apparently in an attempt of cleanliness, but a piece of his lips comes off in the attempt. As a living rot, now as the jaw's breeder. We don't get many of you passing through Sapuchi these days. Welcome to the Rotten Coffin. With that bed around, the only genuine mattress in all tombs of endless. We also got ghost bed. Yeah, can I ask some questions? I reckon at that time. They've been busy for a good century or so. You know of any work going? Not much work outside of mausoleums, breeder. Still, if you could try visiting the Queen's Senator on the Castle Roofs, maybe she'd have some use for with a working nervous system. Otherwise, there's a flesh farm at the ridge of Northview. As far as I know, it's been in the thought and the underling of hers. Perhaps they could just use a hand. What's the story of this town? Well, this year's town called it's natural. You got said you want the long version or short? Give me the long. Years back, and I mean centuries ago, in the age of kings and castles, there used to be a very peaceful kingdom called Verdant. Most folks still lived down the world's surface before it got blown up, so were the pioneers and swords. Our great wooden buildings rose above the ponds, and our monarchs were just the air was sweet. Then our hooded king brought the curse upon Verdant. Living fought the dead, the bodies piled up, the air weren't so sweet no more. They wrapped the pain in eternal cold. As endless have no use for comfortable things. Those beautiful wooden buildings rotted away, replaced with hard stone. This town was Verdant no more, so we started calling it Sapuchi. The name stuck. These days, Sapuchi is little more than an outpost for trading and the like. Most of us honestly live in those great mausoleums over yonder. And that big tower that looms over us, that's the castle that lives where the Queen relives. But she ain't left in years. Well, alright. What was that about ghost booze? Well, an endless of different constitution from breeders. Takes a lot of different sorts of beverage to give us some kick. Ghost wine can be brewed like a potion, where the best vintages are ectoplasmatic. When it goes straight through trauma, certain times nearby objects, even drinks, pass over to the spirit lamp too. That's the good stuff. Oh, for an endless, who's short and run, there's always good old arsenic. I don't want to recommend that for the likes of you though. Oh, that's all I want to know. What do you have for drink? Should be no surprise we got plenty of ghost wine. Where's my fantasy been entering some good old-fashioned mortal booze though. If you come across any relevant fine wine, I'll give you a good price for it. Ah, damn. Alright, that's interesting. Good to know. Let's start with these lads. Ooh, look. Ah, the rotten coffin, my favorite haunt. The ghost looks quite pleased with itself. You dare not think how many times it has told that joke. I never entered the mausoleum. Back when I was a breeder, so long you know I knew I could never leave these trees. The air smelled so. Well, I can't recall the air smelled more, but I must have been real good. I dawdled it, and the mausoleum followed up. The thing about the madness, see, the pain does everything. And the Leah sets in, pleasure seeps away, and them old trees only mark me now. The endless lurks in the corner, keeping a watchful eye on the other patrons. Get lost, breather. You're not interested in what I'm selling. Maybe I am interested in what you're selling. You studied you from? Well, well, mortal with a deviant epithet. Ah, listen, just only say this once, and if you breathe a word to it and the Queen's likings, I'll see that you're next on the menu. I'm a broker of the sentient flesh, the thinking stuff. Yeah, most endless field unpenitent thought, mindless meat. Seem more ethical than eating your kind, but I'll be damned if it don't taste like slop. So of course there's a black market for the stuff. How about a breeder? Fancy tasting your own kind? I changed my mind. Not as much, but remember, breeder, you said something about this, it was the last thing you say. Let's see, it's night. That guy is dead. I'm guessing it'll be some years before anyone cares enough to go check on him. In that time, the goddess will grow in power. Or get killed. Matters little to me. Let's... We just wait till noon. And then we start robbing people. Where the... Oh yeah, that's it. That's where he sleeps. I was about to say, where is his bed? But yeah, he sleeps in that. Let's see, this guy tells me to they're closed during the day. Modest treasure. Hey, I'm a thief. I'm not above thief. Down, that's not... that's switch. Spell. Alright, let's go take care of some problems. And there's plenty of problems. You just need to know where to look. You right there? That's a problem. We're gonna go deal with it. And since we get nothing from killing folk, apart from the occasional lockpick touch, enough iron ore just waiting around to be picked up no matter. Oh, hell yeah. Even when I do it by accident, I remain the greatest there ever was. Excuse me, ground's cheaper. Gonna switch the ground with his rake, though he just seems to be moving around the dirt. As you approach, he would start. Ah, Breda! They know you there. Nothing to see your kind. What is this place? Time ago, before we all taught ourselves endless, these islands were known as the Verdant. Our houses were made from beautiful wood. At those huge stone tombs you see today. This part of the island was the only place left where you can see the remnant of how things used to be. The rest of it is all rotten away. It's also where the Duchess lives, but she never leaves a manor. Can I visit her? We can try. Her family manor is over yonder, but it's mostly just a ruin now. Yeah, she's sitting in the entrance with a spell. You'll have to figure it out. She's also enchanted about skeletons to patrol the place, so watch your step. Alright, thanks. Nothing here, nothing behind here. Ah, jitter seat, just what I need, thanks. Alright, time to do the usual assortment of just... raid shit, grab shit, and run away. Strength of 7. How about they just open it? Ah, health potion. Money. Excellent. Nothing over yonder, so this way we go. I have paid love. Ah, here it is. That's one of them done. This way for the second. Excuse me, sir. Can't you see I am trying to rob the place? People these days have no manners or honest thieves such as myself. Remember, your goods are protected by the federal government. Your money is insured. You will not lose a dime. And just like that, the bridge is open. The bridge of cipher language open. Excuse me. Hanging in the gloom, the endless woman is engrossed in a ritual. She hisses violently unfamiliar words while her hands trace sparks of light through the air, illuminating the books and the dust around her. Bow politely. The woman sees oblivious to your presence, her face inscrutable behind the mask. She continues to mutter as a third phrase while stopped in lips of light. You're clearly busy, but she screams, her voice seeped in with a wave of magical energy that sends the books crashing to the floor. Do you know how difficult it is to weave a parallel cipher syntax while some idiot is talking in your ear? She groans in frustration. I'm sorry, you caught me in the middle of a family crisis. And you caught me trying to conjure a pair of superlatives. I said them just hate cipher semiotics. I suppose if you bypass my security measures, you must have come here for a reason. You studied it from what? You're not a cadaver assassin, are you? Sent by the infernal rather to try and lop off my head or something? No, I am not an assassin. She studies you from what? Well, that's exactly what an assassin would say, so I have to be sure. I'm just going to poke around your mind. You may feel some tingling in your brain, but don't worry, this rare results in permanent damage. Did you say The pain slices through your mind, followed by a plethora of discomforting feelings. Your senses are jumbled. You hear smells, taste, sights, breathe, sounds, everything warps. You feel nauseous. But then you find yourself covering in the filth of an alleyway, small and frightened. A man leaps over you, raising his sword. You have but a moment to clasp the shard of broken glass and lunge at his belly. Yeah, you remember. You were 6 years young. There's another worthless urchin in the streets. The things you did to survive. Her voice cuts through your dream. You had a tough life, mortal. I'm sorry. But this isn't enough. I need more. In a wave of knowledge, reality turns around you until you wake up in an Inquisitor prison cell, the smell of rust and shit filling your nostrils. That's it, you're with those Inquisitional bastards, eh? But you're not a player, just some pawn of their scheme and blackmailed with the threat of oblivion. Oh, pitiful. One more of your submerged in memory, you see Vela's ship dripping away from you, and with it, the only hope of salvation. Ah, so it's Vala you're after. I sailed with her for 10 years, even called myself Darkstar, but I assume you know that. Basalt silk. Ah, so the old sea sludge still with us. I must admit, I was thought the drink would kill him. But to hear she's working with the Inquisition after all we've been through. Well, this only deepens my suspicion, so tell me, did you kill for your masters? Do you take the lives of others to preserve your own? Only in self-defense do I draw my sword. Oh, how noble, how valiant, how humbled by your charity. Let's see the truth, shall we? Your mind reels once more, you see the many monsters stood in your way, and how you clash sword, evade their blows, for you're stealing their flesh. You remember the chaos, the throw, the blood, the trophies, you enjoyed it. She seems thinking about mortal, you're a monster. The blood you spilled, nobody could ever atone for such a abundant violence. I suppose you have no right to judge, my conscience is hardly clear. You don't have to stop and free your mind, it seems there is nothing to suggest you're after my head. I spare you the torment of further mind probes, mortal. Any more and your brain might burst, and I don't want to clear that up. But where are my manners? We've learned all about you, but I've not introduced myself. He feigns a pompous bow. The Duchess, I'm the Philomania Capulet, Duchess of Estelle, but that's right a mouth away. If you'd arrived about 6 centuries, I would have greeted you with a bustling household alive with music and merriment. My servants would have offered refreshments, but would I introduce you to my 5 darling children? But she turns heavily. Oh, how it is 600 years to pass so quickly. Now adrift in this cold tomb while my estate lies in the cave. It sounds like you miss your former life. There's not an endless around who doesn't, but for most of us it's hard to think of our mortal lives without opening the door to our demons. You see, I became Duchess the day my father died, in the Great Devouring. Do you know I was there? Yes. Then you will know it's the darkest stain of my people's history. The endless war with an insatiable hunger. For decades they feasted upon those who we once called kin. And my family was no different. I was 5 and 30 years of age when it happened. I had a husband, 5 beautiful children. You know the curious thing? There was a part of us that knew what was happening as I tore into my husband's flesh. I howled, not in anger but in sorrow, as my daughter dwarfed upon the bowels of her brother. I saw the tears streaming down his face. As I picked up my infant son, not 3 months old, I wanted to hold him, to kiss him. I never meant to. To be endless is to live with a terrible guilt. It is the same for all of us, but while most find comfort in the rituals and traditions of old, I find them suffocating. But there I go again, dredging up the past. I think it's why I stopped getting invited to all those mausoleum balls. Tell me, mortal, this hunt for Bella, what do you hope to accomplish? I want to stop her from destroying the world. The world is a state and you want to save it. Admirable, of course, but that's not how she sees it. I wonder, do you understand what's truly at stake? There is a hidden language to the universe, mortal. A web of signs and signifiers which establish the very rules that we will live by. And Bella, she wants to change it. She wants to change reality itself to create a new world. How would that work? Well, we cast a cipher spell. We are speaking in the hidden language of the universe. But the rules, the grammar, the syntax, the signs themselves, all of us, from the humble scribe to the powerful cipher wizard, must adhere to these constraints. When we don't, there are often dire consequences. Like the Clockwork Kingdom. I've seen what their monarch is doing with my own eyes, writing minds, matter the whole swaths of reality. It will not end well for them. But when Bella's plan works, she's made the impossible possible. With a flick of a finger, to raise an empire, make anyone truly immortal, even raise someone from the dead. Sounds dangerous. Indeed, I have often faced this dilemma in mind. Would you be for ill or for good? My people live in torment over decaying bodies, and hunted minds and prisoners from which there is no escape. But could Bella's plan be our salvation? Or would it subject the whole world to similar torment? I haven't yet made up my mind, but if I'm honest, I would like to be there when the decision is made. It seems our interests align. Alas, I'm somewhat engaged for the moment. I didn't mention the family dress. My daughter has been stolen from me. Miss Elaine, all of my children, she remains alone. I can still see her, 9 years young, holding my hand in the lush green of verdant. Everyone in the village knew that beaming smile. She is 9-year-old still, and the feeling of her hand in my own still keeps me chained, clinging to this wretched existence. And now the damned cadavers have taken her. I could try and rescue you. You would, mortal, if I were saved. You would save, I would truly be an adept. Yeah. Has a signet ring on her finger. Find her and I'll help you track down Vela. You have my word. Oh, wrong spell. Very interesting. Let's start with this guy. I'm looking to enter the Cadaver Keep. I should speak to you. A mortal seeking to enter Cadaver Keep of their own free will. Now I've seen it all. You have heard these rumors, Breeder. What about those in there? What about those on your trend? What rumors? Well, some folks say Cadaver Keep hasn't lost the appetite for the thinking flesh. But deep in Cadaver Keep, there's an illegal trading center right under Twin's nose. But after all, it's all just nonsense. We follow Twin's laws like everyone else, even so I can just let you waltz into it. We're a private bunch, you know. You have to understand. Must be some way I can change your mind. I suppose there might be one thing. Apparently your flesh still warm flesh from the bone. That could prove your royalty. What part of my flesh? Only a morsel, shall we say, a finger? Fine, make it quick. Your sheet's a very large knife. Ah, don't worry, I'll be over before you know it. Hold out your hand. With one quick motion, slice of your finger. Your hand still sears from the vein. He does it with a step with a foul smelling potion and wraps your hand in a rag. Ah, this will fetch a good price for the right buyer. You're proving your worth and then some, Breda. Ain't the same if the Lord the left up the Dabber Keep. And take you to the island above. It's there you'll find the Dutch daughter. I never told you I was. We have eyes and ears in many places, Breda. Of course, the key does not grant safe passage through the keep. It's not part of the deal. The second you step into the stronghold, you're on your own. Good luck, Breda. Thanks, man. MC Slick. MC funny. I'm about to go and niche Ragnarok on these sons of bitches. They won't know what hit them. I'm in the Braun Mausoleum. Yep, definitely the Braun Mausoleum. Roast you. What the fuck are you doing? That was the worst attempt I've seen since ever. Can't believe it. He actually tried it. Door camping. Yes, a lot better. Like a little lot better. Ah, the second jar. Son of a bitch. Ah, the two different ways to enter. Should be more careful where I step. Almost lost my head there. Well, let's see. Cadaver could be in that direction, yeah. Possibly not. Who is dead? I thought, oh, wrong spell. But here it was not. Have I already been here? Yes. Yeah, tried. Hasta la vista, baby. Alright, we're looking for some castles, eh? We're looking for a castle. Some cadaver castles, eh? Should be easy spot. The goddamn castle should be very easy to spot. Since, oh yeah, this door. I reported this for being that you fall through the floor when you enter. Making it quite a challenge to get that chest open, but it was fun. Now let's see, that's a big waterfall. Think anything's behind it? 3 coins. Not much, but that's small amount. Since we're already down here, might as well try to enter this. Ah, can't believe I failed that bad. Double chill. Bonus. My favorite. Open. And just like that. Excuse me for but a moment. Alas, and just like that, I have returned. Interesting door. On those doors that you may pass. Allow it to drink from your hand. The blood is stained by treachery. You may not pass. Son of a bitch. Well, we're going to a place filled with those royal. Perhaps we can just, grab a pint from there. Let's see. Let's see. That direction, so it must be in this one. Have I entered this house yet? No. No, I've entered the... Alright, so... should be a grave outside. There we go. Oh, now I remember this one. Some attacking spell. Never gonna use it. Did we enter this one? No. Perhaps we should. It's a landmark. Really interesting. Really interesting. Ah, this is the one that holds the last urn. Oh, it's the accident. It should be right in here. Bonus your potions. Right in here. The last urn of endless. Far from the other side. Excuse me. No, you can't come in. Go away. Who are you? My name is Mada, and I don't care who you are, it's your own. I paid for this one fair and square. I mean, what are please? There's a long pause from this side, them side. Fine. Your sound of a boat being drawn back, the door turns open. He's a dead guy. Someone broke him. It's quite clearly not a normal endless. This Midgar is a ghost, not the original Midgar who's locked here and no more to be seen. But looking at mortal, you're a ghost. What? Poppycock, I'm flesh and blood just like you. To demonstrate this point, he waves an arm at you. Passes right through you. He smirks at you, apparently believing he's proving his point. I think you were eaten by a catcomber. When you say this, the ghost's eyes go blank. He stares into the distance for a long moment, then jumps back with only a shriek. He backs away, staring at a moment that only he can see. No, please, fireman, save me, please, save me, no. He turns up the door, someone won't say anything else. Hello? Ghost side. Yeah, that's so sad. Still, she gave us the third urn. And what's more that you can ask for? He did a valiant job. Come on. Come on. If he gave me a free, I would have freaked. But alas. Was not decided. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. Where would this take? I am interested. I am here. I don't want to be here. The place where I was suits me better. Because I need to go to the Cadaver Keep. Alright, went through a very strange loading zone. More sound. Was this house always here? Yes. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a house on the right side. But a bridge. But it can also be that. And because we want to get everything, we're doing both of us. You! How's it going, Breeder? Excuse me? Ah, sorry, Breeder. I was cleaning my teeth. How often we get one of your kind snooping around to Cadaver? What can I do for you? You know with the drawbridge for me? Ah, why'd you be looking to go in there, Breeder? Nothing for mortals behind that bridge, I assure you. You think, just because I'm mortal, I can't share your interests? Well, alright. Guess I gotta drawbridge down, but we're going the other way. Look at that. Try to attack me. You really did try. How foolish of him. I'll just go the other way. Those guys do not interest me. They have nothing for me. The coins? Baubles I will sell. Ah, jitters. Something I actually need. We have officially broken into this place. I will use my sword to cut away through this castle. I'll try to cut it through water, and I cut it through ghosts. You. Not right there. I'm not allowed to let anyone into the meat processing. And I'm not allowed to tell anyone it's called meat processing. You're doing a real good job. I'd like to enter the door, please. Only meat is allowed down there. I am meat. Look at me. I'm nice and fleshy. Never met such friendly meat before, but okay. Look at this trap. Think I was born yesterday? Think I can just... Look at this veteran of the Chidao Wars. Nice try there, homie. Fine. Ooh, what's gonna be? Treasure. Fine work. Good enough. I've never actually stepped on that trap before the stream. Never knew what it did. Let's see. Yeah, full circle was made. Let's enter. Don't care about you guys. See anything interesting? I'm just past by you. Nothing there. Pretty sure that guy didn't even see me. His eyes must be broken. Oh yeah, the alternative. There is such a thing. When you're trying to be sneaky or something. Why would you be sneaky in this game? Not like the enemies can actually lunge at you. You have to stand still to attack. Let's see, I got the key. Yeah, but this way. Okay. Or charge up in here, grab this ring of featherfall. Yes, finally the best ring in the game. This is increases. I'll forget about the ring of barter instantly. We'll use the key. And just like that, our mission will be complete. Look at these dark stars. Oh my god, they're actually doing damage. Ah! I might have to try. Alright. It's on. Mano, oh mano. Let's see who's the better archer. Me, who was a prisoner for a year or so, or you, who has been a mercenary for more than that. I used to be an urchin on the streets. The apostolic union now considers you friendly. Yeah, they have forgiven me for that god incident I caused. The hand of an endless lies upon the pillow, completely severed from above the wrist. The hand bears the signet ring on one slender finger. There's no mistaking it, this is the hand of the Duchess' daughter. Evelyn, take the hand. As you touch the hand, it suddenly recoils, zip alive. For a moment you pause and the hand shivers before you. When you finally pluck up the courage to pick it up, it dries as you place it in your belongings. Ta-da! Job's done. What can I say? Simply the greatest there ever was. Saving daughters of the most powerful mage ever. Just everyday work for the greatest there ever was. Best la vista, baby. And it should be this. One on the other side. That would. Just as easy as that, my intuition keeping me afloat. You see that? See that, dude? Don't care for him. Never have, never will. Jitter seed. That's what I need. Gotcha, so that is done. We never need to return to this area again. We do not need to open this path. Ooh, jitter seed. Excellent. Not as helpful as what might think. Ah, come on, I need that ore. Well, need is a strong word, more like want. This should take me time. Alright, so from this angle, I just need to go and grab some blood. Ask the essential for it. Come on. There it is. You. There's a fang door blocking my entrance. Oh, sounds like one of those hooded little tests. I thought we found and I spent all of them. I need someone who's still royal. Can I use your blood? Nah, I'm afraid I would definitely be considered a traitor by this well. You're better off looking elsewhere. Yeah, Richard. You son of a bitch. I need your blood for something. You. Are you still royal to the Hood King? Of course I am. Before his untimely end, I was his right-hand man. As if he were the, and if he were to reappear tomorrow, I would kneel at his feet and offer him a sword without question. Then this might sound strange, but I need a sample of your blood. And pulls the dagger from his belt and palms up. This for one of the Chin's stats of royalty, I assume. Here we go. Take as much as you need. If one of the Chin's royalty gates still lingers, I am interested to see what lies beyond it. Thank you. Just like that. That is done. I just perform a dive bomb maneuver. Not a belly flop, otherwise I'll be counting as a fall. I'll be counting as a jump for the purpose of a spell. And that would kill me. Offer the bottle of blood. This one's clear. This one's clear. Well, well, well. We should look at that. Fine. She floats above you, impervious, furious, bustling with disdain. She resembles the Queen of Silver, but aflame with inner light. Hello, mortal. Bow. Better. Now tell me, who is it who dares trespass within my name? I am here passing through, your majesty. Liar, I can hear the hesitant beats of your filthy pulsating lying heart. Tell me the truth, or I shall be crushing you within my fist. I was threatening to find the hooded king down here. My father, my fool of a father? You found him. She just dismissed the pile of bones sitting furiously in the middle of the floor. There lies the hooded king, the man who sacrificed his daughter for immortality. You should have seen him storm and weep. My kingdom rots. I will destroy this entire island alone, but all my subjects. I will end this wretched curse and finally grant my subjects the eternal peace they crave. I have questions. Where's the hooded king? My father? Fool? Yeah, fine. Ah. Damn it. You're the ghost of the Queen of Silver, an echo of her trauma. I was born when she walked herself into Quicksilver and drowned at the bidding of her father. I am her bitterness, her resentment, her rage. What if your subjects don't want to be killed? They do. There are thousands of rotting men and women out there, ravaged by hunger and pain, huddled within mausoleums awaiting for death. They're calling for my mercy. I can hear them in my heart, begging to be freed from their suffering. Did the one causing all the earthquakes? Of course, someone needs to give this kingdom a good shaking. I am weakening the island's foundation. Soon it will be shattered. Can I persuade you not to do this? I cannot. I am an inevitable as death itself. Farewell, ghost. I will be seeing you in like 2 minutes. You may want to die, but I don't want you to. You may want everyone to die, but I have people that I do not want to die. I fail to speak. No, yes, it's still not noon. Alright, let me just hop on here, talk Queen of Silver. You, Your Majesty, the entombed one is a ghost created by a sacrifice, Your Majesty. Ah, yes, I know. But you told me the entombed one was your father. I was not lying. I see more of my father in that ghost than I see myself. I last saw her 2 centuries ago, when I took Penita down there to become one of the Endless. But she knew this. She is the only other one to know. It was unavoidable. The only way I can grant her request to become an Endless. Where exactly is she? She is both spell and sacrifice, partly a ghost and partly the lingering remnant of a spell that burned the whole kingdom into Endless. There's one reason why she is so powerful, and why I needed her help to turn Penita into an Endless. But her power is growing far beyond what she used to be capable of. I think she is beyond being fueled by my subjects' growing faith in the ferryman. The scripture tells them to look forward to death, and their prayers for their own self-annihilation are fuel to the entombed one's fame. Oh, she's like a god, I see. She could escape easily if she wanted to, but she refused to stop haunting my father's bones. Can I persuade her not to destroy the kingdom? I can think of one thing. Yeah, here's the necklace. Let me go grab Plan B. What? A penitent mom? Yeah, I trust her. Only 200 years. Good enough to know shit, not old enough to forget important stuff. You knew the identity of the entombed. I am a mage, mortal. I hoard secrets like a miser holds gold. And do you know the fast way to run out of secrets? To tell them to everyone. Alright, so I heard it was the entombed one who made you into an endless. Yeah, that's right. The entombed is the limiting remnant to the initial boss spell, mingled with a vengeful ghost. A particularly toxic combination. Not just for me, since the spell has lingered, I was able to benefit from its full effect. Can she be stopped? Anything is possible, but this one's tricky. The spell ghost is deeply unstable, and it has embedded itself so thoroughly onto magical fabric of the landscape that simply attacking it could tear the kingdom apart. I recommend diplomacy. The queen is a reasonable one. Sure, her ghost is reasonable too. And if that fails, I have a contingency in mind. Nathan runs around in her shelves. Finally, she returns with a slender violin. This is condensed potion of the happiest memories I've harvested from mind slurry. I'd hope to keep it for personal use, but perhaps it'll be of use persuading the entombed one. And there we go. We got the plan B. In case plan A fails. I can feel my kneecaps disappearing into a different realm. Hello, mortal. Say, it's not just your majesty. Do you remember why you sacrificed yourself in the first place? For a moment, the entombed stares at the topaz necklace, with something like yearning on her face, and her eyes harden. She grabs the necklace from you and crushes the topaz to dust between her two fingers. Sacrifice, ha! Between both things, she can remind me of what it means to serve the kingdom. I am serving the kingdom. For better than she ever did while sitting depressed in her throne room. This kingdom is begging to be destroyed. Its people are miserable, and they call me to bring them on lives to an end. We can't decide that on their behalf. The entombed one turns to you, her skin blazing with inner light. Please, mortal, consider my side of the argument. I know I asked a lot. I asked for destruction of an entire kingdom. But no new souls have been born here for centuries. No child, no youth. The only great challenge to the status quo has been served by mortals, first Penitent Ma, and now by you. The endless themselves are tired and bored, and rotten. They hide inside mausoleums and do nothing, pretending to be dead. They hunger for mortal flesh as if flesh farms failed. And if flesh farms failed, they would have resumed their crusades in an instant. They lack the courage to end themselves, but they yearn for it. Listen to my plea, mortal, help me destroy this cursed kingdom. Don't destroy this land, your majesty. You know there is still hope. Oh really, and how do you know this? Let's see. If you desire to destroy this kingdom, that is the desire to destroy this kingdom not born of love, you care for your subjects. Of course I would undo their suffering. But not all of them want this. You are condemning innocents to death. She considered this for a long time. Your words have weight to the mortal, the weight of years is already immense. What does a few more make? Perhaps things will get better. Amy, you're giving me much to think about. Royalists now consider you loved. Let's go. I stopped the destruction of a kingdom. Okay. Hakuna Matata. Where is my garden? Why does it not grow on it? Morning, my favorite time of day. Not really, but it is what it is. Alright, let me just go hand in this quest, and that's it. Ring, do you have any more? Has stopped her efforts to destroy the kingdom. Excellent work. I have never thought I'd see the day. What persuade her in the end? Hope for a better picture. The entombed wanted to destroy the kingdom, yet she seemed to still the kernel of hope. Remarkable. Hope feels so foreign to me. The Queen of Silver settling back into her throne, and so we buy another few years of our endless existence. Joy. Friendly, accepted, disliked, undead. Ghosts and stars and treasures. Loved. Oh, time to get myself an upgrade. Let's see, let's should be in this direction. Oh, how nice. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, how I enjoy it. Being speedy. Being fast. Don't you just love it? The air in your hair is running. Speeds no mortal man should. About your daughter, did you find her? I must admit I have been watching your progress with interest. With a flick of her wrist, she creates a small shimmering mirror. It seems to show you the enter into the outer keep. But my voyeurism spells couldn't penetrate the island above the keep. I've been waiting for your turn with bated breath. I have her hand, nothing more. You present the hand to the Duchess, a beam smiles across her face. Ah, my Evelyn, you are returned to me at last. The Duchess tenderly presses her hand against the face. Evelyn's hand seems to respond in kind, really. Something distorting her mother's cheek. You were expecting this? Apologies, more. Did I forget to mention this? Ah. All that remains of my daughter is her hand. The rest of her was lost many centuries ago. Where I cannot say, but it is not an uncommon fate for my kind. It is very hard to kill an endless, but that does not mean our bodies cannot be broken. Severed, separated many of my kind, there is not in peace but in pieces. Scattered around realm like fallen leaves, lost into the abhorrent fates of 300 years ago. I have long accepted that I will never see your face again. That's touching. It is, of course, not a fate I would have chosen for my daughter. I often wonder if it would be kinder to kill her. Thank you, mortal, for returning my daughter. Well, behold, dear wasn't too troublesome. I did lose a finger. I know this, mortal, but nothing little cipher can't fix. Here, hold out your hand. The Duchess utters some harsh sounding consonants, and her voice seems to suck the warmth from the air. For a moment, your hand seems to burn like with an unbearable heat. When you look at it, your missing digit has been replaced with a spectral finger. It grows and shimmers with a natural color, but it's firm to the touch. You may even find this to be an improvement. You can match my skill with cipher facilities. And now I will honor my side of the bargain. When I delved into your mind, I saw that you have captured the blinding light, correct? I will make my way there, so we plan our next move. If as plan comes to fruition, I'm still not decided where my allegiances lie. All matters with powers beyond our control. We must learn to accept our fate. Perhaps you're right. This curse is our burden to bear. Terrestrial just as we always have fool's hope. Will not be right. I've gained much to think about, mortal, but for now you should take your leave. I will meet you at the binding light. Okay. That is that done. Now let's see, what did we get? We get spectral finger. The finger has been replaced with a safer specimen. This new digit bursts from magical energy and is naturally detritus. It should prove useful when picking locks. Our lock picking has increased. That's good. Now I am looking for a. It's the target spotted. Alright. Furnished. Alright, those two mountains. That's our last mission. Yeah, fell. Going into the water. Ah, my boots are wet. After this happened. I was so careful. Me when I ignored those two. Door, you will open. Requires a might of 7. Goodbye. The grey creature looms overhead, engulfing you in a blast of putrid warm breath. The other creature's mouth does not move, a voice creeps through your mind like a chore of whispers, somehow deafening in unison. You are fortunate, morsel. You are tasteless. This worm has no interest in your flesh. I like to think I taste quite but who is this? We are a collective of thoughts, trapped within the mind of this worm. We are endless, a lingering echo of this worm's victims, devoured from millennia within our lips. It is glad to speak with a morsel such as yourself. We have waited a long time for such an upturn. Will you help us with a certain matter? Not without knowing what it is. Let us explain. We share a body with this worm, but we do not share its hunger. We are, after all, a remnant of its victims. Its feasts do not bring us pleasure. We are powerless to stop the worm ourselves, since we cannot since we can only exert limited influence over its body. But there may be a way to pacify the creature for a time. You would simply need a delivery. Of what? But try the urns of anguish, sealed deep within mausoleums. They contain cremated remains of many endless who were long ago buried by the living. A cruel fate as their consciousness lingers, but with no body it's to prove sensation, the endless trapped in those urns exist in perpetual darkness. So if they were to join us, it would perhaps be a better fate. The sealed urns have yet to escape this worm's nose, but ashes are of such magical potency, we are sure they would satiate the worm. And the mausoleums will be left in peace. Bring us 3 urns and you will have our gratitude. To reside in mausoleums, a third is elsewhere, we know not that. Now, Joe, keep an eye out. Thank you, Morrison. Great news. I have the urns you wanted. Yes, the beast can smell them. Its hunger grows. For your own sake, Morsel, drop them where you stand, let you be devoured. You drop the urns as before the worm's massive jaws enclose in a single terrible motion. For a moment, the creature is deadly still. Then a great spasm moves through its body. Such potency, such dreadful flavor, the worm is overwhelmed, Morsel. And we can already feel our ancient allies joining us. Please take this. The worm convulses with a horrible sound. It drops up a treasure chest encased in a huge amount of phlegm. We bid you farewell, Morsel. The worm is overcome with a great energy. It will fly and then it will sleep. Oh, that's that. Job's done. Pretty sure that's all there is to do here. Two and a half hours, eh? Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, if I say so myself. Now let me... Oh. Almost. Well, nothing would have happened if I fell. Would have lost like a few seconds. And that would have been it. So, let's see. Let's go back to our house. Yeah. I like my house. It's a nice, cozy place. Take me to Hollowtown. I have to go buy some stuff. And fine ore and iron ore. No, we're not doing the bit again. Could make the Imperium sword. It would cost me nothing. Do you sell flowers? Nope, not anymore. Ah, true shame, true shame. Let's see. Oh, back to our house we go. Do you think the goddess has done something to our house? I mean, I wouldn't put it past her. She's a ghost after all. It is a god after all. They're known for being terribly petty at times. Perhaps not. Let's see. But a nice centerpiece. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that's what for today. I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you see you next time. And much as always, until next time, have a good one. See you.